guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Skydan with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having a great day as always. Now, in the last episode, we went and made ourselves, well, we actually did a bit of research, didn't we? We went and did some research. We made ourselves some water jars, and we learned the research for this beautiful guy here, the basic flux research, which allows us to make alembics. Yes, alembics allow us to store all of the magical gubbins that we want, so that we can go ahead and we can turn it into shards. Yeah, well, that's the plan. Whether that works or not is yet to be seen, but that is the plan. Now, I'm currently getting a load of wood. Between this and the last episode, I have done pretty much nothing, and the reason behind that was that I wanted to do all of this on camera because I think this is the fun stuff. So we're going to go and get ourselves a load of gold today. Absolutely tons, because we need a minimum of 5 bits of gold for 1 alembic. So we've got a fair bit to get. So I'm going to get loads of wood, and we're going to change all of this into gold. Well, that's the plan. Alright, how are we doing on our axes? If we got a load left up there, we might just do that. Let's go and grab this guy and do that. Cool. How are we doing up top? We're not doing too bad. I'm keeping a track on my axes because I want to make sure that I have enough uses in these axes to cut the whole tree down, because there's nothing worse when you get a load of leftovers just hanging around up there. But we can get a fairly decent amount, and these jungle trees are perfect for doing this because you get so much wood from each one. It's amazing. Alright, I think we're looking good. So let's throw this in here, and we're going to change as much of this into obsidian as we can. So let's just do this. So bam, there we go. We'll do the same with you, and we'll do the same with you. Cool, right, so we've got loads of obsidian. Now let's change this into iron. So iron goes something like that. Bam, there we go, 17 bits of iron. Nice. Let's throw this one in here, change all these around a little bit. And you guys. Alright, we've got 39 bits of iron. That is pretty good, if you ask me. So, let's find out how many we can get. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, we're so close. We've got 4. We are so close to be able to make it. Alright, we'll get ourselves another one. One more should cut it, and we need to also get ourselves another axe because I'm about to run out. So let's use this guy. Oh. There we go. Nice. This should be enough to do it, I hope. Alright, let's replant our jungle saplings and throw these guys in the box. And we'll do the same with this, so once again we'll change these into obsidian. We'll do all of it because we're going to need as much iron and gold as we can get for making the diamonds that we're going to need to make all our armor. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Alright, let's just do this. There we go. So, that should be enough to make the last bit that we need. Yep, gives us 5. We've even got enough to make another one if we fancy it. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, let's have a sleep. And we'll make ourselves an alembic. Yes, remember we need to make something else before we can make the alembic. We actually need to make a couple of things before we can make the alembic. But we're almost there. So, the first thing we need to craft is going to be a flux filter. A flux filter needs silver wood and 2 ingots. It's done an infusion altar, needs 25 viz. It also needs 8 primaticio and 8 purus. So, let's have a gander at what we're going to need for this. So, primaticio, I know, is a good with seeds. So, let's take 8 of these. And the water drop guy thing is good with these. So, we'll take 8 of these. There we go. Loving it. And did I read that needs to be done in an infusion altar? I did, so that needs to be done in here. So let's go and throw our stuff in here. So there is that. There is that. We'll grab a silver wood. So it was you and 2 of you. And you can see that this is feeding off of here. You can see the kind of bubbles coming over. That means it's reaching it. You can do this with the jars as well once you've got enough in there, which is cool. So let's grab one of those. Bam. We did just throw some bad juju into the air, so that's probably going to increase the amount of wisps we get around, but that's fine. We've got our bow, and we're ready to fend off against every wisp that comes our way. So, we've got our flux filter. What is next? Well, the next thing is going to be, if we move along, we're going to need an Arcane Alembic. So 2 more bits of gold, a watered jar, and a brewing stand. Alright, let's grab us a brewing stand. And I'm not going to use these ones because these ones just look too happy in their own little place there, don't they? So we'll grab another blaze rod. We'll get some stone, which we should have. Yep, how many do we need? Oh no, we just need 3 bits of cobblestone. Even better. Do we have any cobble lying around? I think we do in here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's you and a few of you will give me a brewing stand. We've got our watered jars, which is nice, so I'm just going to grab one of these ones and we'll use one of these watered jars. There we go. So, the recipe for this was, and I've pretty much already forgot it, so let's have a look in our Falmonomicon again. So, we need flux filter. Alrighty, I've got it. So, our flux filter, we wanted some gold, we need some of you, watered jar and a thing. Cool. So we need 8 vitreous, which is glass. We need the aqua, which is 8 of those, and we also need aura. So I believe aura can be done with feathers, as far as I'm aware. That's a good one. So let's have a look. So feathers has that in it. Yep, that needs 2. So it's 2 per piece, and we needed, I believe, 8 for that. So we need 4 feathers, and that will put that one in the bag. So 4 feathers. We also want the glass, which I believe just has that directly in it. So we would need, what, 8 of those? So 8 of those guys. Yep. So 8 bits of glass. And that, actually, no, we can just do 4 bits of regular. And that will do that for us. Let's see if we can get some more feathers from these guys. Oh no, where's all my chickens gone? Why have they gone invisible? Why have my chickens gone invisible? What is going on? They're laying eggs, but I can't even... Guys, what is going on with my chickens? Are they... Oh my god, cobblestone's laying eggs. Cobblestone is laying eggs. There is something very wrong happening here. Guys, we're going to do a relog, and we'll be right back, because I have a feeling that my invisible chickens is something to do with the world. So we'll be right back. Alright, quick relog, and I seem to have, my chickens have returned from the world of invisibility. Yes, they're here. Alright, so, I have exactly 4 of those. We're looking good. I have no idea what happened there, but the chickens went invisible. Either that, or they became cobblestone. It's probably something to do with those wisps, those pesky wisps. Okay, so, what else do we need? We have that stuff, we have the aqua. We need the water, which is 8 drops of water. Now, what is a good thing that has aqua in it? Now, I did figure this out before I forgot what has the aqua in it. There was cactus. That was the one. Cactus has aqua. Yeah, so we need 8 bits of cactus. So we're about to throw a very large amount of bad juju into the air, but this should be the last time that we do it. Hopefully. We can only hope. So we'll grab our water bucket, and we'll fill up our guy here, and I'll fill this up as well, you know, because it's always good to keep it topped up, and we'll throw that back in the bag. Alright, here we go. So once this starts bubbling, we can do it. So 8 cactus, 4 glass, 4 feathers. We should have all the stuff we need now to make ourselves an alembic. Why not? The wand is too weak. Oh, we need to put the wand of adept in there. There we go. Cool. Alright, we've done it. So we can now go ahead and put an alembic on here. How cool is that? Alright, so we can start draining stuff now. So, if we go back into our renewable shards, we'll read up on how we do this. So I'm pretty sure it's a file, and we can do that. Alright, so with Silverwood you can make the elemental shards a renewable resource. First you'll need to research basic flux theory made possible by Silverwood leaves and wood. Using this to create at least one arcane alembic. Your alembics can refine essentia from objects into raw form which can be stored in files. Shift-click a crucible with your wand will dump the contents directly in attached alembics without attempting to create something with them. Using this method, store fire, water and air essentia files. Then place 4 of the same essentia files in a cross-shaped pattern with a dull shard in the middle. This will convert the dull shard into a shard of that element. Okay, right, so we want to figure out what we actually want to make with this, you know, because if we're going to do this, we might as well do it for a good reason. So the first thing that I think is going to be helpful probably won't be Goggles of Revealing. The one that I really want is the Wand of Lightning, because that is just so good for taking down the dragon. And the Wand of Lightning needs air shards. Alright, so if we was going to do air, kind of need to think what the air comes in. I think it's feathers again. Yeah. I think the gusty one's air. I can only guess. I'm pretty sure that's air. Well, yeah, probably. One of the two. Let's throw it in, and we'll give it a go. So, files that we need. Let's have a look in here. And I think it's spelled like this. Yeah, files. Files. Oh, the air around you suddenly becomes soft with strange energies. Oh. Oh. I got jump boost. Well, this, I believe, is a result of putting too much bad juju in the atmosphere. Probably shouldn't keep doing that, but it's fine. It will only get better. Alright, so, glass file is glass and clay. Do we have any spare clay around? We did end up using quite a bit when we made this guy. So, if I can remember rightly, clay is done with gravel, I believe. Let's have a look. There was a way of doing this, wasn't there? So, clay is, if we look at the recipes, is gravel, yes, and gravel is dirt. So, we need 4 gravel, which means we need some more dirt. Let's go grab some dirt. I'm pretty sure we can actually do it with cobblestone, which we were doing before, that was cheaper. Jeebus. I haven't emptied that in so long. There must be absolutely tons in there. So, the cobblestone, there was a way of doing cobble. Let's have a look. Let's try and figure this out again. I believe it's something like this. Oh no, that gives us that. And that gives us nothing. So grass gives us, if we redo grass, gives us sand. Alright. I guess we're just going to have to change it directly into dirt if we want to do that. That's fine. Let's change this into dirt. We only need a few, don't we, to do it. So we'll grab you. We'll grab that. Grab that. There we go. And that should give us gravel. Some gravel will give us clay. So it was that, and it was glass for our files, I believe. And then we can start storing our lovely stuff. So yeah, we need 3 bits of glass and that will give us a file. It gives us 8, I believe, which is cool. So let's try this. There we go. 8 files. Okay. So let's give this a whirl. So I'm going to drop a feather in there. Now, the only thing that's kind of hard is that the feather itself actually has 3 different types of essentia in it. We actually only want one of them, so I don't know if it's going to prioritize one or the other, or whether it's just complete random chance of what actually gets dumped into the Alembic. It might be worth eventually changing this round so we actually have an Alembic on every side, because you can do that. And with an Alembic on every side, we're pretty much guaranteed then that we'll get the stuff that we want, and we're not going to be dumping any rubbish into the atmosphere around us, which means that we won't have any bad juju. And, you know, I don't mind getting jump boosts, that's all good, but I don't think all of them are going to be good. So we'll throw you in there. I'm going to grab my good wand back out of here now. I'll give this a shot. So that has gone and dumped inside here. And I can't see it at the minute. I can't take it out either. Alright, we're probably going to need a little bit more in there before we can take it out. I think you need so much before you can do that. Let's grab a campus bag. And, oh, my bucket's already on me. Cool. Okay, right. So, bucket, stuff, feathers. Wait for it to do its thing. Start bubbling. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. So, we still haven't got enough in there to grab. I'm going to need to grab some more, aren't I? That's going to be a thing. Hey, why aren't you doing your thing? There we go. Alright, we'll go attack some more chickens and grab their feathers. Because these are easy to get back. What we got? I got any feathers? Feathers? Anyone? Feathers? Oh, there we go. We got 1. Come on, just give me a feather. There we go. That should do it. We got 3. And I got absolutely tons of eggs, so yeah, don't worry about chickens. There are many more where they came from. So, let's try this. We're going to try 3. Throw them in the bag. Alright, we're looking pretty full now. So I have a glass. Oh, here we go. Air, wind, and breath. Ah, so we did get the one that we wanted. Awesome. Alright, so it is doing that one. As long as we keep a little bit in there, it should take the right one. Cool, and we can pop that in there so we can do the stuff that we want. I don't think this version has tags in it, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't look like it. Oh, here we go. World domination of the wisps about to happen. They're all coming out. It's night time. I wonder if they're going to let me sleep. Hopefully, they're not going to become too much of a nuisance. If they do, we can always, you know, we can sort them out one way or another. Become a pro wisp catcher. But except for that, there isn't really too much we can do. But we have managed to make it now so that we can get these air shards. Air shards mean that we can get our electric staff. Electric staff will make getting the dragon far much easier. Oh, really? He's going to do that all day, isn't he? Oh, almost took me off the edge. Oh, man, there are millions of them. It is Attack of the Wisps. And I'm going to run out of arrows before these wisps stop coming. Oh, my God, I can't believe I actually got that shot as well. Ow! Ow! Oh, man, this isn't going very well. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Cool! And we're getting our wispy essence as well, which is nice. Alright, so I think a good way of doing this to make sure that we're getting the right type of essence could probably be to make some glasses. Yeah, I wasn't going to, but you know, it would be interesting to see what the actual viz count around here is at the minute, seeing as we've done so much of this, and we do have to start making, you know, keeping a bit of a count on it, otherwise things are going to very quickly get a little bit out of hand. So that's probably going to be the next thing that we do. And it's not really that expensive, I don't think, to make these goggles. We just need some gold. We need some thermometers, which need those guys each. We need water shards for that. So we're probably going to have to... We're going to have to put the watery essence in there, which means using cactus to do that. And that's 2 of those to be able to make those guys. Well, that's 4, 8. It's about 10 bits of gold, roughly. And 2 water shards. And I believe that's about it. And some leather. Yeah. So fairly expensive still. And the Vism isn't... Vism and those guys aren't too bad because we can just use carrots and things for those. But yeah. I think we've got it in the bag, guys. We're looking good. And we can keep doing this. We just got to get some more chickens. And I have many chickens where those guys came from. Let's see if we can get some chickens now. Let's give it a shot. Oh, there's one. There's 2. Oh, sorry, Mr. Chicken. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, every time. Alright, chickens are coming back around. Oh, sorry. Cool, beans. Alright, so we've got some more chickens. That's good. They will go ahead and do their thing, and I'll just make sure that we don't drop below, let's say, let's go with 2 stacks of eggs. And what do eggs actually give us? They give us the exchange and the meaty one. Nice. Oh, we even get the things from the spider's eyes. That's cool. Alright, guys, well, that is going to be that for this episode, I believe. We are doing very well. I'm expecting to take on the dragon in, let's say, 5 episodes. 5 episodes, and we will defeat the dragon. Yeah. Actually, probably 6, because I need to sort out getting ender pearls. Actually, no, we don't, because we can make ender pearls with iron, can't we? And it's actually cheaper than that, than making gold. So I'm going to make sure that I always have a spare minium stone on me. I always do. You know, it's just one of those things. I've always got a spare, just in case I use up it, because I don't like running out of minium stones, and they come in really, really handy. We can pretty much do everything now with this wood. You can see how quickly I got that gold. It is really not a problem at all. We can do the same with getting those. For 10 bits of gold to make the goggles is only going to take me about, what, 5 minutes max of just cutting down trees, so it's nothing. And then we'll get that done. We'll get the goggles. We'll then work on getting loads and loads of stuff to make diamond gear. We'll then we'll probably enhance our mob farm a little bit so we get better XP from it. If we can get the brain in a jar, that'll be even better. And then we can start enchanting gear. With the enchantment table in there, it gives us the options of the enchantment as well, which is very nice. And then we're good to take on the dragon, guys. That is going to be a thing. We're going to take that guy down hard. And then we need to work on the wither, which is going to be fun, to say the least. Luckily, the mod pack itself actually tells us to turn off the mob damage, I think it is, whatever it is. The one that stops the creepers blowing stuff up. And I believe that also stops the guy from blowing up other blocks when he shoots out his face things. Oh, I got jump boost again. Yeah, I think it stops those. So I guess the best way to kill the Wither is probably just trap him. And then, you know, yeah, trap him inside somewhere and then just place down a block. Like, even if he made out of dirt, he probably couldn't get out of that. So we'll do that. And then just poke him outside with a horrible bow. Not even an enchanted one. He will die to the feet. He'll die by a regular bow. That'll be something good. Alright guys, that is that for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't... please, yeah, if you feel good and you're having a great day and stuff. I don't know where I'm going with that. Something about likes, but forget it. It's not my style. I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one. And goodbye.